Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so I figured I'd do a quick therapy session, nothing too long, nothing too serious. But, I just wanted to give you an update. Yesterday I stayed in the house after having that dream and did the video on that dream that I had in the morning. I took it easy, man. I decided that it was a day where I needed rest. I had felt myself, all of my muscles were hurting, including my feet. So I was like, this is a day I'm just going to stay down, work on the playlist. Maybe work on some art, sleep, get up, eat, not really do my hundreds. You know what I mean? Just kind of take a day off to let my body recover. So that's what I did. And I enjoyed that for the most part. Did a playlist, put together some music that I probably wouldn't use very often. Some rap music. It's hard to find good rap right now, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just because my eardrums are different than it used to be, but I just can't really get with a whole lot of what I'm hearing in that genre at all this era. But I found a few things that I can slap together, and I haven't yet to listen to that playlist to really know if it's any good. But that's what I did. I made one of those, and then, like I said, sleeping was mostly on my mind. Did homework on those draft prospects. I just did a video on 3 prospects that I did about an hour and a half of homework on yesterday. So I encourage everybody to go check that out. And it's one of those situations where I just took it very easy, man. I felt great about it too. Body feels much better today because of it. Now it's Sunday, and so I got to get back in the house before 4 o'clock so I can be ready for Bible study with the family. It's about 12:30 right now, so I'm pushing it. But I got some things I wanted to go pick up from Target as usual, so I'm on my Target run. And I told myself I probably wanted to go to the local Target today, but I'm like, I want to get myself that exercise that I didn't give myself yesterday, so I forced it. And feel good, man. Sometimes your body needs rest. Sometimes at the end of the day you can continue to push, but if you're sore, you got to choose at least one day to let the recovery process take place, instead of just grueling through unnecessary pain when you know what it is you're dealing with. I've been stretching 3 and 4 times more than I had in the last several months since the start of the year. This is the most stretching I've done, and my body hurt so bad last time I stretched yesterday, man. So that's what helped me understand I needed a rest. It's like, all the muscles I'm stretching feel like they're being ripped apart. They need to recover. So that's what it was about, man. And I feel great. Ate a nice breakfast this morning. Did my Laker video. I encourage everybody to go check that Laker video out as well. And I was a little irritable, I think. I'm not really sure exactly what all was frustrating me today, but I feel a lot better right now. So I'm just running with that, asking the Lord to give me the right energy to move about the day, because it's no sense in me acting like there's something wrong going on with it. I really don't think nothing of what it is I'm feeling. So that's what it's about, man. Just want to hurry up and get everything done that I need to do today, get back home for Bible study, get ready for the Laker game tonight. Hopefully they give us something to enjoy, and at some point in time maybe watch more content for draft, since I'm in the thick of that and want to get to know more about these players, and then hopefully get a chance to listen to that playlist and make some art to it. But it is what it is. I encourage everybody to check out my playlist on Apple Music. It's the K-List 379. Like I said, I don't really know if it's the greatest music or not. I put together a bunch of stuff that I probably wouldn't use most of the time these days, but it's there. Somebody may like it, and maybe I will too when I listen to it. So yeah, go check that out on Apple Music, BDF 44. But that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Just give y'all a little quick update, nothing too serious. Obviously, it's a lot going on in various different places that we talk about all the time. So I just want to put it out there that we're continuing on the fight against the genocide in Palestine. What's going on is just horrific. Like I said many times, it seems like what's going on is they're trying to find new ways of being horrible toward these people. Now we're hearing about the R word taking place in a hospital. A man was forced to watch his wife experience that in the worst way. His children were as well. It just, I don't really know what to say other than if you co-sign this, you need to understand what it is that the rest of us see when you do that. So a lot of people will be inquired about this situation, and these are the occurrences that are taking place. A doctor was unalived because he said he wouldn't leave his patients. That type of stuff is happening. And so while those who are allowing this to happen may feel like it's responsible to just let it happen so they can continue to have the society they want to have in Israel and maybe expand that toward Palestine, you got to understand that humanitarian atrocities are being perceived in the minds of the rest of us who don't agree with you. Whether or not you're fine with this doesn't really take away from the fact that we're being traumatized by this. And we see human beings when we see those individuals. You may not see human beings when you see those people for whatever set of reasons, but you need to understand that when you go back to your respective corners, we think the worst of you for allowing this to happen. And so that's what I want to say to all the Zionists out there. This is not harmless, not to the people that it's happening to, not to you, because every bit of this is something that we take away from it and then look at you and say, you let this happen, you co-sign this happening, you don't mind this happening to these people. And the rest of us do. We mind it a lot, and that's me putting it about as lightly as I'm willing to. This is the worst stuff I've ever seen. It's been going on for 170 plus days, and there's not a soul in this world that can tell me that what I'm seeing needs to continue, or that these people deserve that for any reason, including the ones that you tell yourselves if you believe that. So that's what I want to say, man. It needs to change. We want this to change now. Ceasefire is the word, but it needs to be some retribution and some people being locked up for allowing this to happen and for doing this. And anything less than that is just hypocritical justice. It's not real justice, man. If you don't like this happening to your people, or if you don't like this happening to the people that you perceive as human beings, then you shouldn't be okay with this happening to the animal people, if that's what you want to call them. I don't agree with that sentiment, but I feel like I'm talking to people who do when I say this. Just because they may be animal people to you does not mean they deserve to be treated as worse as humanly possible. And whoever put that in your mind to make you think that that is okay betrays your reputation in the eyes of the rest of us, because none of us do. None of us do. So that's what I want to say, man. Free Palestine. Palestinian people are human beings just like I am, and every bit of the humanity that I would demand for myself, I demand for them. And any bit of the indifference shown to them is equivalent to the indifference shown to myself. My name is BDF 44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.